more when GRW gets here. But I do want to just go back to the Tyreek situation, Hill situation, where he was, in my opinion, abused in a lot of ways, in my opinion. And let me just say this. On the way in, I heard some stations, I can't even mention the stations, news people. Media, how we say things is really interesting. They said body cam footage was released for the adoption or whatever they call it, of Tyreek Hill because he refused to roll his window down. So let me get this right. So that's why you think that they had him on the ground, face down,
right.
and a knee in this guy's back. It's how they present it. Now, I watched the body cam, and I think all you guys may have watched it by now. Man, I'm glad they got body cams.
Thank God.
Yeah, it's tough to watch though for me.
Yeah.
It's incredibly tough to watch. I mean, particularly when you look in the mirror, it's damn near blows your mind.
Yeah.
I don't quite understand. And by the way, he rolled his window down to get his guy's license. He rolled the window up because he didn't want people to see him sitting there as they was riding by. He was embarrassed. You know,
Right.
he didn't want nobody to see him like that.
It's almost game time.
So he gave the guy, he said, here's my license, give me a ticket, I got to go to the game, whatever, if I did something wrong. But anyway, this dude, he wanted to make it about himself. They snatched him out of the car. He went in and snatched him out of the car, threw him down, F this and F that. It was amazing what happened. And let me tell you, when I saw it, I just took a deep breath and said, you know what, this is incredible. And it brings back so many memories. It brings back, I mean, seriously. Now, I'm literally, if I can stop, my mind's going to be going by so many going through so many changes because you just never know what's on people's mind.
Yeah.
And they're aggressive to the point where they feel like they can do it. And it's okay to get away with that. And they was 1,000% wrong, 100% wrong. And the situation was just unbearable for me to watch. What do you think about it, Pam?
Yeah, I mean, it's very sad. It's very scary, you know, knowing that this can happen to a black man you love. You know, I worry about my nephews that are out and all you guys, you know, you just never know about the abuse of power.
Yep.
And
that's a great way of putting it.
And then, you know, like you were talking about how it's described, which is like, this is just.
Because he refused to roll his window down.
Right.
Really? What the hell are you talking about?
It's like, no.
I saw that. I was
we know what this is.
Morning.
We're not saying the word, but we know what this is. And that's what's sad, that is still going on today. Will this ever end? Will we ever get past this?
We didn't see anything new.
Right.
That's the sad thing. That's the saddest part about all of this. We didn't see anything new. Exactly how he responded, exactly how his fellow officers responded, exactly how he treated his teammates that was trying to help and filmed. Everything that they did, none of that is new. The only thing that is different than most of the situations, no one lost their life.
Right.
And that's the unfortunate part about it. That's the best we could have hoped out of the situation. No one lost their life. Now, the fact that they could do this, the fact that they feel comfortable doing this, the fact that they felt like they should be able to just do this and just impose it with just do it. Reality is, every officer should have been able to tell you how many times they pull somebody over and say, man, just give me the dog ticket, man, so I can go to work.
Yeah.
How many people?
Work? Yeah.
Every officer could say, I get it every day.
All the time.
So why today you feel like you got to do all of this extra? You got to pull him out of the car. You got to throw him on the ground. You got to tell him you got this messed up. You got this messed up. And then when you finish, you step on his back and you say, now stop crying.
Yeah.
You do what we tell you to do.
Yeah. He said, yeah.
So
yeah.
that tells
very
me.
aggressive what he said.
But that tells me all you want to do is put this boy in his place.
That's it.
All you want to do is show you that we're in control. I'm the captain now. You do what I tell you to do. And I'm thinking, get a man a ticket so he can go to work. How many people get stopped early in the morning when they speed trying to get to the office? You got to think about this. How many times have people been stopped going to work, and you say to yourself, "Really, bro?
I gotta go."
Y'all sitting there, but come on, man, I gotta go." Right?
Yeah.
Just think the difference between you doing that and being able to get to work that next day, I get to work that day, and not is a person like this that stands in the way.
Let me call your attention
And
to.
everybody else standing there.
Let me call your attention to a guy that took a knee because of this. And
Colin Kaepernick.
And they crucified him. Colin Kaepernick. I mean, totally. And that was several years ago.
You making this up?
He could call his attention to this several years ago, and I'm down. I'm tired of it. But to Kmac's point, be like, oh yes, that's another situation, and we can't get it. We can't get enough. We have enough room to get people in this room that has faced that we heard about some.
Ain't no room in here.
There's not enough room in here.
Absolutely.
No, not enough room in here.
And it's ridiculous.
Not enough room.
Are you guys uneasy if a light comes up on you?
Yes.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
I never tell you
Well, I can tell you some story.
I was on Leeds. I was somewhere and the light changed, but I thought it changed, but it was green. But anyway, and I went through the light, and a guy pulled. What's the last year? A guy pulled me over. I was in my car. He pulled me over, and then he said, "You ran the light." I said, "No, officer. You know what? I thought it was green. My bad. But here's my lights, whatever." So give me your license. He get his license. Goes back, check. Oh man, you got a clean record. I swear to God.
Expecting that.
I swear to God.
See what I'm saying?
I was talking.
What you say what I'm saying?
One on what you're driving.
I was talking. She heard because I wanted her to hear the conversation. She said, "Did he say you had a clean record?" I said, "Yeah." And he was surprised.
Right.
Because he wanted some smoke.
He wanted some smoke.
Yes.
He was ready.
He wanted some smoke.
And you were in the car.
I was in my car.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We gonna find something on him.
Yeah.
Look what he driving.
Right. So I thought about that last night when I saw the
Profiling.
Yeah. I thought about the body cam.
20 plus years
True
ago.
story.
20 plus years ago. Matter of fact,
You got a clean record.
I know you heard this story. Got pulled over on the way to the beach. That's back when I used to ride motorcycles, but we were all riding motorcycles. Remember this?
Yeah.
And the officer gave all of us the same ticket. Every person. It's 14 people. Pulled us all over. Pulled us over. We stopped. We look around. 10 highway patrol, state troopers. 10 people surround us. We're like, wow, what's going on? Now, mind you, they don't know who we are and what we do.
Right.
Right. They don't know we're all professionals.
Right.
We're all engineers, whatever. So they come around. They just start, turn it off, like we're breaking. I'm like, wait, oh, wow, oh, wait a minute. Like, first of all, everybody couldn't have been speeding because it was like 2 miles of us. Everybody wasn't going up, but that's okay. All right, fine. He writes us all the same ticket. I was like, wow, this is interesting. We go to court. I'm going to tell you a little small town because I don't want to offend nobody, but it's a little small town in North Carolina toward the coast. We go. District attorney said, no, I'm not throwing it out. Oh. So you're going to try all 14 of us at the same time?
Wow.
In traffic court?
It wasn't a Wake County. It was.
Oh, no. It was
that's why.
Yeah.
Down there. Yeah.
So 14, black, brown, and a couple of white guys sitting in a courtroom at the same time in traffic court. And we're sitting there, we're like, oh, well, we're going to get an attorney. Well, it's too late.
That's because they tried to get y'all.
He said it's too late. We're like, okay. But what he didn't realize, we're not dumb. So, but the reason I tell this story because we do all of this. The officer, they call the officer and tell him he has to come. He's upset because he had to come to court. The judge called him personally, told him he had to come to court. He comes to court. He sits there. He tells the story. We lay out the story, exactly how it happened, how is this possible with the physics of the way this works and how this all works. There's no way possible you could have got all 14 of us traveling the same rate of speed at the same time because this, and this.
Right.
You know what he looks at the judge and says? Well, they didn't say none of this on the side of the road. I'm like,
what?
What does that
That
mean?
got to be my old lawyer on the side of the road.
So a friend of mine says, as far as I'm concerned, Your Honor, on the side of the road, he's a judge and jury, so that wasn't my time to speak. Now it's my time to speak.
That's right.
Yeah.
Needless to say, we won the case. We got it all thrown out. But I just found it interesting that here we are. This is damn near 30 years later.
No, man.
And this is it's
Same
the
thing
same
But
mentality, the same
but
attitude.
the whole going through the whole process of how this thing happened is just ridiculous. And Premium, they want to arrest the guys who was videotaping.
Yeah, they had
Campbell.
They would put him in.
So my point. So I can't
Campbell,
videotape. So it's a law against videotaping.
No, because he wouldn't, because his car was blocking traffic. Because his car was blocking, and he walked up. He said, "You dealing with me now?"
That's crazy.
And just FYI, I didn't. He didn't give him a ticket. The guy, my guy, he did not give him a ticket.
And I'm so glad you have a clean record. Do you still have a clean
I
record?
I do. But
He must have had a jacket on that day.
You got your blaze on.
I can't remember. But you know the funny part about it, when he said that threw me off. Oh man, you got a clean record. Like he was shocked. Like black people can't have clean records.
But this is, I know, right?
Not
now.
tall black men bald and driving a sports car.
but finally for me, this is why when you hear people say stuff like, "Yeah, I'm gonna make sure that every police officer gets absolute immunity." I need you guys to think about statements and what it actually means in real life. Mm-hmm. These are the type of people that you give absolute immunity to. Is that what you want to do?
Yeah. So like,
is that what you want to do?
Somewhere, well, there's a document somewhere that I think it's called 2025, and
I call it the next year document.
So, in my opinion, I think that's in that document.
Oh, absolutely.
That's exactly what he just said. But and by the way, I'm looking for the NFL to step up now.
Yes.
To see their statements based on what we saw. I mean, look at Colin Kaepernick on one end, and low key they agree with him. Low key, if you forgot about that part later on, that's why they gave him a bunch of money.
They gave
right.
They gave him the Rasheed Wallace agreement.
Yeah, yes. That's 100%. That's 1,000% right.
Hey, look, man. I know we were sorry about
that. Yeah,
that.
but for your troubles, take that for your troubles. Anyway, it's time.